Yeah, hello, good afternoon. Are you able to hear me? Welcome to this webinar on Cygnature. Yeah, my name is Yogesh and I head the Cygnature marketing team. And I'm very happy to give you this webinar today on Cygnature. We're going to review some of the latest feature additions in Cygnature. And while we are doing that, as we get started, I would like to tell you that if you are unable to hear my voice in between, just leave a message on the chat window. Try to figure out. And if you have any questions during the webinar, if you come up with some queries, if you want to know a little bit more, then please wait till the end of the session and then you can submit your questions on the chat window and then we'll try to answer as best as we can. All right, so Cygnature is electronic signing tool. I'll just give a brief background about what Cygnature is all about. It covers the maximum number of signature types, including electronic signatures, digital, biometric, also offers API integration, and it's built on blockchain. So as you all know that in most countries, the Information Technology Act, so the Electronic Signing Acts, they have allowed electronic signatures as legally valid. So this is a very good step from all the governments to move into the digital age. And even in India, US, all the technology acts, they allow electronic signatures as legally valid. In Cygnature, we offer a number of signing methods. So if you can see here, we support electronic signatures. Users can either draw a signature using a stylus or their fingers on the mobile. They can select a font or they can upload an image of their signature. So that's the electronic signature. We also support integration with USB tokens as well as certified signatures from certifying authorities such as Global Sign. We also support biometric signatures, which range from fingerprints or facial recognition using a webcam. We can capture a photograph and place it on the document. And we can use devices to scan iris, and that also can be used as a signature. Many countries have their own national identity systems, like in India we have Aadhaar, in Emirates ID we have in UAE. So we have integrated with these two as a way to sign documents on the go using these government approved signatures. Then we have some very unique features like live signature, which I'll show you how it works, and even the Cygnature mobile app using which you can sign anywhere, anytime on the go. Okay. Now the end point or the final result of a signature, which is the signature certificate, really gives you a very, very comprehensive proof and evidence of the signing process. Because this is what will actually help you in case of any dispute. And somebody says, I have not signed this or it did not happen. So all those things are getting taken care of. Why? Because we are capturing not only the timestamp and the latitude and longitude at which the signing happened, but also the IP address of the device, which device was used, whether it was a laptop or a mobile, which browser was used, Chrome, Firefox, whatever. So all this information is getting captured during the signing process. And this really acts as a very strong evidence of signing, which can be produced or can be used later as proof whenever a dispute occurs. Now, when you look at live signature, this is a very unique feature of Cygnature where you can use a video conferencing between the signers, particularly if they are not located at the same city. So if one signer is in India, another is in US, they can, and if they really want a face-to-face signing, then they can get on this live signature session, start a recording on the webcam, which can run up to a max of 30 minutes. and then go through the document, go through the contract together, have a discussion about it, and then place the signatures there. So everything gets recorded. So this also becomes a very, very convenient ways for people who are based remotely and they also need to sign. So it's as if signing in person. Cygnature provides one of the most secure ways to sign documents. If you can see on the left, you have 7 layers of protection, right? Starting from user ID and password to two-factor authentication using OTPs, capturing all the location, signing with crypto IDs, and then finally storing the transaction on blockchain using an encryption which is of the highest caliber. Plus all the information that gets passed from the device through the firewall to the signature cloud, everything is through a secure session. So it's a very, very secure application, and really companies don't need to worry about the confidentiality of the documents and everything while using Cygnature. You can see that Cygnature has a number of features. There are some standard features like you have a dashboard, you get multiple signing types. We support multiple formats like PDF, doc, PPT, XLS, everything is fine. In terms of the signing process, you can have observers, which are like not like exactly like a witness, but somebody you want to keep in CC. They just want to know that the signing process is happening while they don't really sign anything. Due dates, notifications, everything is automated. You could as well send private messages to the signers if you want to send some specific information. Today, we will cover one of these features, reassign, in the demo, and also templates. And we can also do co-signing and quick signing. Co-signing is when, let's say, an agent goes to a customer to sign a customer application form. And usually when the signer has to sign, he has to log in separately. But with the co-signing option, we immediately take the authentication of the other party on a mobile OTP, and then on the same page, the other party can also sign. So without going through the hassle of logging out, logging in onto the platform. Quick sign is something when I have to sign the document myself, so it just applies it very quickly. When you look at the advanced set of features, we have location binding, wherein you can determine that a particular sign has to be done within a particular address. So this becomes very important when you want to verify the address also of the signer, and if you want to force that the signing happens within a particular GPS parameter, so that can be set up here. In an organization, the ability to integrate with Active Directory and ability to provide shared access to the documents becomes very important, and all that we have built in. We have the mobile app, obviously, which you can download from Android and Play Store and iOS Store also. Signature API is very important for companies which want to integrate these signatures within their business process. So we have a API document which you can use and get started with your integration. In terms of the audit trail and document verification and bulk signing, these are the features that allow you to keep track of the signing after the signing has happened. So you have a complete audit trail of each and every step during the signing process. After the signing is done, you can actually verify the document also from the signature website, whether a particular signed document is authentic and has been signed on the signature platform or not, if there has been any tampering or not. Bulk signing is another thing that I will demo today, so we will cover that. This is, we'll come back to this. Let me now jump into the demonstration. Let me see if we have any questions so far. We have a lot of people joining the webinar, so that's good. Now here I have already logged into the signature platform. Right, you see the dashboard here. I believe everybody is able to see this. You can see how many documents are waiting for my signature, how many documents are waiting for other people to sign, how many documents completed, and so on. You get unsigned documents. I see a calendar if there is any notification that I need to sign something on 31st. All my plan details and subscription details are shown here. So today, in terms of the demo, I will demonstrate to you, number one is reassigning of a document. Supposing I receive a document to be signed, and I realize that I'm not the right person who is supposed to sign. I'm not the authorized signatory. So I can simply reassign it to the person I think is the right signer for that. So let me just open up one of my unsigned documents. So if this is the document and I move here, I wish to sign it, let's say. And then I realize once I see the document that this is not, I am not supposed to sign an NDA. And it's better that the legal person signs it. So I can simply reassign my part of the signature to somebody else. So I pick up from the pick list all my contacts, and I realize maybe this guy is the right person. And I give a reason, you are the authorized signatory for this. This came to be by mistake, and then I confirm it. So that's all. So now this document is getting reassigned to Nisak, and it gets removed from my list of documents to sign. So it's very easy. You can simply reassign a document which you don't think you are supposed to sign. So that's one feature, very important one, especially in corporate settings. Then the next thing I wish to tell you or show a demonstration of is the auto assignment. Auto assignment is very simple. It's like when you go on leave, you usually set a reminder or a notification in your Outlook saying that you are on leave, and during this time you may not be able to read any emails or reply to your emails, and in your absence maybe somebody else can follow up on that. So that's exactly the same thing that I want to set up. Let's say I am the authorized signatory and I am going on leave. So in my absence, who is supposed to sign some important documents? So I set up some auto assignments here. So let's say I will assign to this person here, Shruti. I give a reason I am on leave during this time. And so any document which is awaiting my sign or created between a particular date, let's say I am on leave during Diwali, Diwali is coming up, so that's where I am going on leave. So during 27th and the 1st of November, any document that is created which requires my signature, I want to auto assign it to Shruti. So let her sign it during this time because I know she's not going to be on leave. So then I save it, and then okay, I have already created one. So if I have to see my auto assignments, I will just check. So this is the thing I have created earlier. I can edit this auto assign. So basically it got the overlapping dates that you cannot really auto assign to two people during the same time period. So that's it. You can always edit this and change it. So this becomes very important for corporate environment where people keep available sometimes, not available sometimes, but documents need to be signed anyways. So that's the second feature that we have covered today. I hope you're all following this so far and are able to see the usefulness of these features. Okay, the next feature that I wish to demonstrate today, and which was released recently in Cygnature just last week, is one of optional signatories. Now, let's say in a large corporate, there are many signatories, and it's okay that any one of them can give their signature. It's not mandatory that only one person has to sign. So what I will do is, let me create a document. Let me see. This is an NDA, and I'm trying to create a signing workflow now. So this is an NDA. I select it's an NDA. Let me give a description. Now this is where I select. So this is an optional signing mode. So I say I am supposed to sign, and let's say Nisarg is supposed to sign and Shruti is supposed to sign. So now here I want to add optional signatories. So I know that one signer is mandatory, while it's okay that either Yogesh or Shruti can sign the other part. So I select both the signers here, and let's say these are the legal, this is a legal group. So there may be 3 people who are authorized to sign from the legal department, or 2 people. So I create this group, and this means that out of these 2 participants, any one person can sign this document. So that's the optional sign. So once I save this and send, the rest of the process is exactly the same. I just select where I need to place the signatures. So let's say one person has to sign here, that's Nisarg. And I select the legal group. The legal group is to sign here. Any one of the 2 people can sign here. And I click and save next, and I finish. So once I do this, the notification goes to everybody. All the 3 people will get the notification for signing. And because I'm a part of this group, I also get this notification. So I can directly move to signing. So today Shruti is not around. So what I will do is I will sign it. Let's say I sign it here. So once I sign it, e-signature, it will take me to, once I complete this signing, I will be able to finish the whole process, and I will be able to see the signatures also here as to who has signed, right? I don't know why this is not allowing me to do it right now. Let me try it once more. Okay, so there we are. Then I go to the next page, and that's where I will put my signature. Okay, so as you know that we had decided either Yogesh or Shruti is supposed to sign this document. So I have placed my signature here and I finish it. So then it goes through the regular process of signing the document, creating the hash values, time stamping, and securely storing it. That's the end of the signing process here. And now if you see from here, you will be able to figure out who is the person who has signed from this legal group. So all the record is stored, and once Nisarg also signs it and the document is completed, we can move on to the signature, certificate, and so on. Everything will get recorded there. So that was about optional signatories. I hope you are able to see the benefit of having this kind of a feature. Whenever you want a group of anybody from a particular group of people have to sign this document. Maybe the company has 3 directors and any one of them can sign a document. So you send the document to the group of directors. Whoever picks it up first can sign it and close it. So the others don't have to worry about it. So that's the idea behind it. Let me move on to the next feature that I would like to demonstrate to you today. And that is called templates. Although templates have been around since the last 3-4 releases. I mean, we had released templates in the month of May, but it's important that you can see how they work. So I go to documents, and you will see there's a section called My Templates. So I have a template here. So what's the meaning of a template? A template is a document that you don't have to keep on changing all the time. It could be a standard NDA, it could be a standard offer letter, it could be any standard document that only the signatories keep changing. The content of the document does not change. So that's a template. So I've created this template. It's the NDA. So I want to use this. So in order to create a template, I can always create a new template. It's very easy. You just create a template by using the same process as creating a document workflow. So let's say I wish to create a template for a statement of work. Obviously this keeps changing. I can just show you with the NDA again. So I upload the NDA. I can select the document category. I can determine how many signers are there. Like I want 2 signers to be there, maybe 1 observer in this whole process. I click next. I need electronic signatures. I click next. Now where do we sign? This is the document. Signer 1 is supposed to sign here, and signer 2 is supposed to sign here. So that's the template. As of now, we don't know who is signer 1 and who is signer 2. These signers are going to be determined on runtime when I use that template. Right, so when I save and close, I don't want to create another template which is the same. So let me just close this. I will go back to the template that I've already created. So there I go. That template is created, let's say, and I use it. So when I want to use a template, now I need to select who is the signer 1, who is signer 2. So maybe signer 1 is somebody from the company, and signer 2 is somebody who is not from the company, who wants to sign some other letter. Let's say this other person is the other signer. So this is on runtime. So I have avoided the whole process of uploading a document and going through all that process. It's a very shortcut way of doing things with a template. And because I had selected some observers, I can select 2 observers here. That's all. That's done. And then I can preview it. So you'll see that the particular signer 1 signature, signer 2 signature will come here. Everything looks fine. And I send it for signing. I can just submit it. So what happens is this will create a unique document with the particular names. See, it's no longer signer 1 and signer 2. It's been replaced by the usernames actually who are supposed to sign it. So this is the way the templates can be used within Cygnature. If you have any questions, just please make a note of them and I'll try to answer at the end of the demonstration. Now the only one more feature that I want to demonstrate today is of bulk signing. Now what is bulk signing? Bulk signing is again a very important feature which is useful in organizations, wherein a typical use case is from the human resources division. Let's say on a particular day you have there is a joining spree of 10 people have joined the organization or 100 people have joined the organization on a particular day, and you want all of them to sign the employee NDA, all of them to sign a particular document. So what do? That's called bulk signing. So we'll use the feature of bulk signing here, and I'll give you an example. Let's say I've created a unique use case here. This is a consent letter. Now, let's, for instance, I'm just going out of the box and trying to say that some of the film stars have agreed to become brand ambassadors for Signet Infotech for the year 2020. Okay, for Cygnature. Write the word signature here. Some of these film stars have agreed to become brand ambassadors for Cygnature next year. So I want their consent letter. Now all of them have agreed, so I will send them this consent letter. Instead of sending it one at a time, I'll send it all together. And I'll show you how that works. It's very cool. So let me start by uploading this. Okay. Okay, so this document is uploaded. And now here I don't have those signers already in my contact list. So I will have to add. Here you will see I can add a single contact, or I can create a group, or this is the feature that we are talking about, import bulk signers. So I need to choose a file. Now obviously I need to have an Excel sheet with all the names with me beforehand. Okay, so I have created one example. I will show you the Excel sheet. It's very simple. I just put the names, email IDs, country code and mobile numbers of these people. All of them have agreed to become brand ambassadors for Cygnature for next year. And I want to send them the consent letter simultaneously. So I'll choose the file from here. I'll choose this file here and I'll upload it. Okay. So all the bulk signers are uploaded here. And then I click next. I want them to use electronic signature. And where do I want them to sign? I want them to sign here. Okay. And that's it. I say when click next, it's finished. Now what is it that you expect should happen now? All of them are going to get one document each separately. You see, there are 4 documents created here because we have sent the same document to 4 people. If you open this, you will see that this document has gone to Alia. The next document has gone to Katrina, and the next document has gone to Ranveer, and so on and so forth. So by importing your Excel sheet of all your contacts to whom you want to send a single letter for signing or a single document for signing, then this feature becomes very important. And it's a very cool thing that you can do it so quickly without having to create 4 separate documents, one for each. Okay, so that's the way the bulk signing feature works in Cygnature. So now coming back, so I've finished my list of features that I wished to demo to you today. Let me come back to this presentation. I hope you're able to see the slides. And are you able to see the slides? I hope so. Okay, there we are. So where is Cygnature useful? Cygnature can be used in almost any industry. It could be insurance, pharma, automobile manufacturing, anywhere. And in any department, you name it, sales, purchase, operations, finance, HRD, to sign any kinds of documents. Could it be sales contracts, NDAs, partner agreements, contracts of any kind, and so on. So that's it. I hope if you have really liked the solution, you please take a free trial of it for 30 days and then you can sign up. We have one of the best pricing plans also for the same. Look forward to working with you. In fact, what we do is if you go paperless and save trees and use Cygnature, we are going to plant a tree in your name. The moment you sign up with Cygnature, we are going to plant a tree in your name just to show our commitment to the environment and to nature. So that's it from my side. If I am now open to your questions, if you have any questions, please type them out in the question section and I will try to answer them as best as I can. So I'm waiting for questions. Anybody, any questions? Still waiting for questions. Okay, looks like nobody seems to have any questions, so that's fine. Okay, one question. Different document can be executed through bulk signature. Yeah, what's the question? I did not understand the question. Different documents can be executed through bulk signature. Yeah, you can have different documents that you can execute through bulk signature. It need not be the uniform NDA. Yeah. Through bulk signature. All right, seems that there are no more questions as of now. So thanks so much for taking your time for this webinar. You are still welcome to go to our website www.cygnature.io and explore more of the features. And look forward to seeing you again on the next webinar. So thank you so much. Goodbye.